Good. Just got done turning in some laundry today. It's cloudy right now. Doesn't look like rain. I think it's just going to be clouds. We'll see. Right now, it's kind of gone cloudy. It was sunny earlier, and got that done. Took a couple ocean videos. I haven't put the short one on yet. I will after the morning live, and then I'll do a topic video. I'm also going to take a video of me walking over to the laundry and picking up my laundry after 4 o'clock today. Should be very busy at that time. A lot of kids are out of school today, so I should get harassed by a lot of kids doing that. So yeah, we'll be doing that later today. We'll have a live now. We'll have a live around 30 this afternoon. Right now it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And then we're going to do one this evening, maybe 7:30, depending on what goes on. You never know what is happening around here. It can happen at any time. That's the nice thing about the Philippines, is that you don't know what you don't know sometimes. Things just show up for no reason. And so yeah, we'll go there. Well, we do have somebody in the house. We're doing really good. We've been growing. The last couple of days have been great. Yesterday, I was only able to do one short live and one regular live. We'll be doing 3 of them today, okay? We're going to do 3 today and tomorrow. Saturday, we'll see. Maybe 3 there, too. We'll see. And then Sunday will be video day, and we'll be doing things of that nature. We're encouraging on here. We're positive. And the floodgates normally open up sometime between 2 and 4 minutes. People just start flooding in. We'll get some new people here. We always do, especially this last 3 days. And so it should be fine. Hey, welcome to the first like. That's awesome. Nice to have that. We started to have people coming in. It's really kind of a nice day today. It started out pretty hot when I was down by the ocean, but not much breeze. The breeze is starting to pick up a little, and it's cloudy. So maybe we'll get a little rain. We'll see. I'm going to do a little bit out of Luke chapter 7 today. I don't know if we'll get to it this morning. We probably will. Also, we are just working on watch hours and working on getting more subs. I happen to be in Zandy's, and somebody subbed to me right there. So, sometimes when I'm in other channels, people will connect. Hi there, Rose. It's nice to see you. Welcome on into my channel. Our channel is about being positive and encouraging. We do some Bible. We also are going to be helping the community here in the Philippines after we get monetized. So as later in the year, when things get going, it's going to be awesome. Okay, there's going to be a lot. We're reconnecting. That does happen occasionally with my Wi-Fi. Hi, Goob. It's nice to see you. Hey, Racer. Hi, Racer the Wastelander. Nice to see you. Yes, I am from Michigan, USA, but I'm living in the Philippines full time. We're retired. And this is the best way to go about building a YouTube channel so we can help the Philippine area here. Then we can help Africa in the future. And then in the future after that, we can help other countries. We'll help with orphanages, schools, things of that nature. Things that where people need help, we'll give it to them. And so that's coming. Yes, my favorite Bible verse, there's probably not a favorite one. I really love Psalms and the book of John. So it would probably be in one of those. Romans is pretty good too. But it's hard to pick one verse. I remember you, Taylor. Welcome on back. It's nice to see you. Yes, Racer, we're going to be doing, once we get monetized in the future, we got a lot of watch hours still. I'm at about 800. We're working on it between lives and videos and playlists. We'll get there. But yeah, it's going to be at least a couple months before we get monetized. But we do have a way to give to Africa already. You can go to eaglezone.org, and that's a church that I went to Africa with in 2019, Eagle Heights Worship Center. Somebody went there yesterday. I don't know if they donated or not, but at least they checked it out. But yes, I will be monitoring. We're only 2 months old. This channel is only 2 months old, and we're working towards 1,600 subs. So please double tap the screen. Like and subscribe, get connected, and it'll be great. Yeah. Hi, Reva. It's nice to see you in here. We're getting a lot of new people again today. I love that, and that's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be great. We got a couple other ones that are coming in. Hi, Christian. Nice to see you. Hi, Thomas. Jamie, how you doing? I'm 64 years old. I'm from Michigan, but I also have been in other parts of the United States. I've been to Africa in 2019 on a mission trip, and I raised money for Africa for 7 years. Now here, cookies, brownies, and cakes don't work here. I mean, I'll still get an oven and things and do something here, but raising money that way doesn't work in Philippines, at least not in this area. So we'll build a YouTube channel and we'll start making money that way. And we're going to use a big chunk, at least 50 or 60% right off the get-go, to try to help in Philippines here. We got feeding programs to our church, and we got some other ideas, and so things like that. But right now we got to build the channel, do watch hours and videos. People love the videos, so check out my videos. We're over 400 already. Yes, hi there, Unbeaten. Nice to see you. Hi, Cubby. Baseball season's almost here. Hi, Isaac. Nice to see you. The reason why I repeat myself a lot, we've had a lot of new people come in. And then if I don't say what our mission is, people are go, well, what are you doing, you know? There's a reason why a retired guy like me, and my wife is here, but she'll let me do this channel because she knows in the future it's going to help everybody, okay? It's going to help. You know, I took laundry to the laundromat and did some other errands this morning, so I got some things done, and we'll do some more after lunch and then go live again. Yes, you can call me Grandpa. You can call me Old Man. You can call me David. Anything that's kind of partially respectful is fine. I am 64, so you know what? At least I'm still here. I have no arthritis, and I can move around, so I'm thankful for that. Yeah. Hi, Flores. Nice to see you. That's got to be a new one. Yes, I can give you some advices, Heinrich. Of course, that's a broad topic, of course, but the main thing for today, be kind to somebody. Just please try to. Now, of course, it might be evening time for you, wherever you're at. It's okay tomorrow. Whatever time that you're around people, try to be kind the best you can. Do it your way. Everybody does it differently, okay? With me, I'm looking for something to compliment somebody about, okay? But not in a cheesy way, in the proper way. Like today, I went to 7-Eleven the first time, and the workers were there, and I didn't notice. But when I came back the second time after I took some ocean videos, I stopped in there a second to buy some of these new Fila cream crackers. They're kind of like Ritz crackers, but they make them into a sandwich, and they got like tuna flavor and bacon flavor, so I wanted to try them. Well, I noticed that Joan had gotten her hair done, and Joan is a real short lady. She's really nice. She's always been kind to me there, but I'd never seen her do her hair that way. It had some kind of a different wavy, colory thing going on, and I complimented her about it because I'd never seen her in that before, and she was so happy that somebody noticed her new hair, okay, because evidently nobody else had that day, because this morning she smiled ear to ear. I must have been the first one. See, little things make a difference. They just do. I'm sorry, but they do. Yes. Hi there. Let's call you, let's see, Anu. I can do Anu. I actually, believe it or not, I think I know somebody that, maybe it was Anna, but I think it was an Anu sometime or another that came in here. Hi, Real Fan. Yeah, we don't have to say that. Yes, double tap the screen, like and subscribe, okay? We're going to be doing a little bit out of the Bible, a life experience story today. We'll do an Africa story too. With Africa, I will go through that one right now. Yes. I do know John Cena. I've seen it before. Hi, Destiny. Nice to have you in here. This channel is about helping others, okay? And we're going to be positive, encouraging, inspiring. Sometimes I do prayer requests. Sometimes I'm praying for somebody. Sometimes we do my opinion on some advice. If somebody wants advice, I've had people talk about bullying because I got bullied as a kid. I've had people talk about exams because I get a lot of teenagers in here. Sometimes I even get people as young as 9 in here sometimes. And so, yeah, about that. And yeah, I'm doing really well. Having a great day today and feeling fantastic. Actually, I slept good. Woke up at 6:15, which is about 7 hours of sleep. Not bad at all. As long as I get 7 or more, I'm doing good. Yes, thank you, Destiny. Now, we're not going to do that, Walnut. We do have trash cans here. Hey, you'd be surprised how few people have those here. That is something in Philippines that's a little different. I'll flip the camera in a few minutes. I'm going to give a little Africa story. We were coming back from Bungoma, Kenya, and it was very late in the trip. We were on our last 2 days in Kenya. And the first day, we traveled on a lot of road through the equator, everything else, and kept going. And it got dark. And we stopped at a gas station, got gas, and we needed to get to a hotel because we could see that there was rain coming and thunderstorms. But we could not find a hotel or a place to stay. And it was starting to get muddy. And there was all of a sudden we remembered a little while back that we had passed an inn or some kind of a hotel. In Africa, they're not really well labeled. It's not like America where you got these huge, huge signs. Sometimes they'll have a little tiny sign right at the office. You can't see it from the road. So we went back, and thankfully we were able to get up this muddy road before it started really raining hard and got all our luggage and stuff in the rooms before it totally let loose. And it really rained hard. I mean, it was lightning everywhere. It was really bad. And that was the last night we stayed somewhere before we got to Nairobi the next afternoon, late afternoon. We got to Nairobi, and then that night we flew out from Nairobi to Switzerland, and then Switzerland to Chicago, and then Chicago to Springfield, Missouri. And so we finally got home at about 11 o'clock at night in Springfield, Missouri on October 15, 2019. We had been in Africa for 24 days. It's a long time to live out of a suitcase. If you've never done 24 days out of a suitcase, I dare you to go do it. It's a lot of fun. And we rarely got any of the clothes clean, except in Zambia, they cleaned a few. By 24 days, everything in your suitcase is dirty. You're just looking for the clothes that have the least amount of dirt or smell to them. There's no options anymore. You just pretty much have to go with it. Because in Africa, there's very few places to get the clothes washed. We did get a few of them done in Zambia, but otherwise, nothing. Yeah. Yes, back in the day, I used to listen to Deep Purple and Led Zeppelin, but I'm Christian now. I don't really listen that much, but they are great bands. They really definitely knew what they were doing back then. My favorite Beatles song, I don't know if I have one. The Beatles were definitely during my era. I was very young. They were 3 years old when they came to America, but obviously, as I was growing up as a kid, they were big. I would have to say anything off the White Album is amazing. I used to collect records way back when I was a teenager, and I had some pretty rare Beatles stuff. I sold it many, many years ago. I should have kept it. It would have been worth even a lot more now. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're doing fantastic. But as it turned out, by finding that hotel on that night, we were in luck, because if we had kept going on that road, we would not have found another hotel for another 2 or 3 hours. So I'm glad we did find that hotel. We're able to get some sleep and have a good drive back to Nairobi the next day. It's not like our highways in America. Because of the lack of regulation and people not maintaining the big trucks, not semis, but these are big, kind of like trucks that are kind of like half the size of a semi. They go really fast. So they had to put in these big, tall, these things are this far off the ground. They're just crazy. And so if you're in a small car, you got to go over them real slow, or else they'll bottom it out. And they do that to keep those trucks from going 70, 80, 90 miles per hour, losing control. going into the other lanes and killing 5, 10, 20 people. They've had many times in Kenya where people, these trucks, they don't slow down quick. And so if they get going really fast and they go through the median, they can take out 8, 10 cars at a time and kill 20 people. So they put all these massive speed bumps in, and they're about every kilometer or two. And so it keeps those trucks at a slower speed. And so it makes traveling through Kenya really slow. You really can't gain a lot of speed, and then you're going slow over a speed bump again. And these aren't the speed bumps in America. I wish I had video of it. In 2019, we didn't really have good video we could take out of my phone then. I wish it was like now, because I take videos all over the place from my channel. So yeah, it's really cool. Yes, I love Nairobi. It was very nice, Kanini. Got lots of beautiful stories in Nairobi. Of course, I got some rough ones too, because we were in the slums in Nairobi quite often when we were in Nairobi. Not as far as the hotel, but as far as we were doing a lot of work at the school and the orphanage in the slums in Nairobi when we were in Nairobi. I want to get to enjoy the rest of the city a little bit. We did get to go to a restaurant in the afternoon because they had a misunderstanding. Kanini just reminded me of the story. Welcome all the new people. This channel is going to be about helping others, okay? It's going to be helping here in Philippines, and then as it gets bigger, I'll be helping Africa and beyond, okay? And so that's what this is about. I'm flowing right now, so if I'm not reading your comment, please don't be upset, okay? I will scroll back here in a few minutes. Yes, Kanini, we went to this restaurant because we had mentioned to Bishop Fess. No, I'm in the Philippines full time. I was originally from Michigan, USA. So I am from the USA. I was born in Michigan, but I am in the Philippines because my wife has family here, and we are in our house here in the Philippines. We did not buy a house in America because we're taking care of this house. So this is what we got here. That's why I'm taking videos by the ocean. That's why I'm taking videos of Philippine traffic and tropical plants, things of that nature. So if you look at my videos, yes, I'm in Philippines. Yes, hi Zeus, nice to see you. Nelsie, nice to see you. Yeah, in Nairobi, we said we wanted to, somebody, before we come there, somebody said we should take one day and go on a safari. Well, the bishop thought that we meant that he wanted to go to the safari. It was some kind of safari cafe or something that's just outside of Nairobi. So he took us to this cafe or some kind of restaurant, which was great. It was awesome. And there was all these plants and everything else. But it wasn't exactly what we had meant at the time. But as it turned out, it was perfect. It was a nice restaurant. We had a good time. And we were able to do some planning there on that first day we were in Nairobi to be able to get ready to do the stuff in the Nairobi slum. So it worked out good. We really didn't have time for a safari. We did get to drive through the Serengeti a little bit as we headed towards Lake Victoria, Kisimu, and then we headed towards Bungoma. We did get to see a little bit of the Serengeti, which was nice, but we did not do a safari. We really just didn't have time to do 2 or 3 days doing that. The only break we had was in Zambia. That was a little easier than everything else. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Colt. Nice to see you. Hi, Papaya. Love papaya here, so it's great. That's awesome. I think I have some papaya in the fridge. I already had one last night, one wedge. I think I'll be having another one this afternoon if it doesn't do it. So it'll be great. What's happening in here is we're a positive, encouraging channel. Sometimes I interact with the contacts. Sometimes we're with the people that are putting messages in. Other times I'm talking about Africa or I'm talking about life experience stories. We're going to be helping others. When we get monetized, right now we're about 800 watch hours. We got to go to 3,000 minimum just to get partially monetized. We've got the subs, but I want people to subscribe, get connected. We're going to be helping here in the Philippines. We'll be helping in Africa and beyond. And if they let us do this channel, we'll do it for the next 10 years. Maybe more. So we're just building it. We've just been over 2 months now. And so we've been really good. We had a great February. We're having a good March so far. So let's keep on going. Yes, there's chickens around here. You're hearing roosters. Cedar, have you been in here before? Yeah, I'll get you a little bit later. If I see you still in here for a little bit, I can do that. I've been burned 2 or 3 times giving it to somebody that just first time in. But if you've been in before, I'll probably give it to you. Yeah, I've been burned on it. So just hang on for a little bit, Cedar, and we'll get to you, okay? It'll be fine. Yes, things are going great here. I went and took laundry to the laundromat. I'll take a video of going and picking it up later this afternoon. I'm not good at hand washing. My wife doesn't really want to do it that much either. And it's so cheap at the laundromat. Just to tell you, I took in my dark clothes were about 6.5 kilos. My lighter clothes, the other load was about 7 or 8 kilos, about 8, so 14 kilos of clothes, which is somewhere in the neighborhood of 40, it's like 40 pounds of clothes at least. They wash it, dry it, and fold it, and package it up in plastic and everything else. 376 pesos, which is about $7. So yes, in America, if I had to do it and I had to do all the washing and folding and everything else, it would still cost me $25 or $30, and I had to do everything myself. This way, I'm paying $7, and I can just leave it, come back, and go pick it up later this afternoon, and then I just put it away. So it's fantastic, really nice. Hi, Super, nice to see you. Thank you so much, 1515. I love that name. Yeah, it's very good. Thank you, Zeus. That's very nice. Yeah, I didn't colonize Philippines. Let's try that back about, 1,000 years ago. They've got a history goes way back compared to the United States. Hi, Will. Nice to see you. Nice to see you in here. That's awesome. We're doing great today. It's cloudy outside. We flip the camera at least once every live. I'm right by a window, okay? So we have got the neighborhood here. You're going to have a car that's parked here. He's visiting the guy across the street, older guy. So it's hard to see down the street today, but yeah, we're cloudy right now. And so, yeah, it's about 10:30 in the morning, okay? We are 12 hours ahead of the East Coast. So thanks to you guys jumping forward. Things are going great. I slept good last night. Had a good night last night. Yesterday was kind of a go-to-town day, buy groceries. I bought some more snacks this morning. Got some more things for the house here. So we're kind of all good now. Just a matter of picking up laundry later today. Yeah, we had, and when the kids know I'm here, and they were here earlier this morning. I wasn't live then. I normally can't go too far from the house because my Wi-Fi goes away pretty quickly and nobody can message. But as far as taking videos, different things, people don't mind being on video here. You just have to be a little careful, especially with the kids. If they're on their bikes, I'll take video of them on a live or on a video, and it's not a problem. But I definitely have to be careful. Like when I go up to the playground or walk around that area, I don't take video up there unless somebody wants me to. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. I don't always believe the number up there. It says it's 1. There could be 4 or 5 people lurking in the background. You just never know. The pic behind me is something my wife got from Saudi Arabia way back in the 90s. I don't know exactly what it is. It's not made from paint. It's made from some kind of tile, and it looks like it's something kind of Japanese, like Japanese geishas. This house is a 3-bedroom. This is a spare bedroom here that I use for morning and afternoon lives. Occasionally, I'll use it for nighttime lives. Now, I'll try to use the bedroom handheld, the other bedroom tonight for the evening live, because the lighting is better in that room than it is in here at night. Plus, the kids right here want me to open the window and talk to them at 7, 8 o'clock at night, because the kids will stay on their bikes riding around till 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night, even on a school night. So yeah, it's And then it's dark here at about 6:30 or quarter after 6 at night. So they're outside for a couple hours after that. Yeah. Hey, let us look at that. You want to take a look at that again? Okay, we can do that. Let's flip the camera around. There it is. Yeah, it's a couple geishas, I do believe, or something from Japan. And it's made from kind of like miniature tiles, I think. And yeah, so something of that nature. Yeah, and so that's something that she got for the house way back many years ago. Sent it to her daughter when she was here. We have quite a few things like that. I got a 3-step ladder over here, and the ironing board is now way over by the door over there. That way you don't see the ironing board anymore. Yes, I'll do that, Cedar. Just you don't have to do much. As long as people aren't swearing, you really don't have to do much. It's kind of like an NFL football game. The less that the refs throw the flag, the better. You just do it when you have to. Yeah, we just go along with the ride. Otherwise, I'm thankful that you're supporting the channel. So thank you for that, Cedar. It's nice. Yeah, morning. I don't have a lot of my moderators here. Believe it or not, I probably got 40 of them at least. There's a lot of them, but some of them are not available in the morning, and it just seems like some lives are all here, and other times there's none of them here. So I can always make more people mods in the future. It's fine. Yeah, so it's great. Be careful, Cedar. I didn't even get a chance to see if they were bad or not. Hi, Pina. It's nice to see you in here. Welcome on in. Yeah, don't get rid of everything, or else we don't have to start timing people out already. Hey, Game On. Yeah, it's just hard to give best advice right now. Hey, Orthodox. Yeah, if they're good messages, I'm going to... See, that's why I don't do this stuff. There. I've taken care of the problem. See? That's why I don't do. There's the reason. That's the reason why you don't give mod to somebody that's only been in here 1 or 2 times, okay? I just removed him for 24 hours, okay? And he doesn't have mod no more. You can't become a mod and then want to blow the room up, okay? That's the same with the other mods here. If you do the same thing, you're losing your mod and you're out of here. This is not meant to be that way. And I get burned. This is the 3rd time that's happened. And so I try to be nice to people, and sometimes they don't want to do that. So remember, only remove stuff that's swear words or maybe poop and toilet. Other than that, just let it flow. The messages will go away anyway, right? So it'll be good. Yeah, we're good. Hi, Zeus. It's awesome. Yeah. It can, yep, that's what can happen. It can happen. But I took it away, and if I have to remove him, as far as in the future, after 24 hours, if I have to remove him, but he's not a mod no more, so it'll be okay. But if I have to remove him in the future, I will. But for right now, it's taken care of, and we're all good. We'll get some more people in here soon, so like and subscribe. We got people checking the channel all the time. We got new people all the time. And anybody that begs for a mod right away, it always makes me suspicious anyway. By the way, I'll give you a good piece of advice, and this is for the mods too. When you go into a channel, don't say, shout me out, look at me. If you're that way, quit it, all right? You don't need the shout out. If you need that so much, just get in the mirror and do it to yourself, okay? Hi, David. Do it to yourself. It's so selfish. Do you realize that when you say shout me out? I just always get a kick out of that because people are like, you didn't say my name. Well, no, I didn't. Connect to the channel, find out what we're doing, and help others. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes. Yes, shout out to the Philippines is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, no, you got to do stuff, Orthodox, when the trolls don't wait. I get that. But I'm just talking about people that want shout outs all the time. I had somebody 2 lives ago, or maybe 3 lives ago, I had a lot of new people, I admit it, and I was trying to read all the comments. They said, you didn't read my message. Well, I don't need to read your message. Why don't you go on my description on my site? Why don't you check out some videos? Why don't you listen to what I have to say, and you'll know what the channel's about. And if you like it, connect to it. And then the more lives you come in, the more times I'll see you, the more times I'll be able to comment about your comments. That's the way to do it. It is. And now that I've done it for almost 3 months, that's the way they are. Yeah, Rob, I don't even know what Roblox is. Roblox is. I had to derail. I really don't know what it is. Hi, Weekend. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's no, I didn't fight in World War II. You have to be 105 years old to have done that. I wasn't even born back then. I think my dad was like 7 when World War II was done, something like that. Yeah, my dad's still alive. He's 87, going to be 88 this year. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, we're doing great. That story, though, and it's nice to have Canadian here for a little while. She lives in Nairobi, Kenya. We'll get some of the other African people in here for the afternoon live. You got to remember, it's about 5 or 6 hours earlier there. So right now, we are looking at easily like 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. So a lot of those people are barely waking up right now. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. And it's nice to have you come on in from Zandy's room. Or no, well, it was either Zandy or Levi's room, but I think it was the Zandy's. Yeah, so that's very nice. Yeah, so it's great to have you in here. I don't know. Oh, it's for little kids. Okay. Well, see, I wouldn't know that. I do have kids here that I talk to, but not the real little ones. Occasionally, they'll come up and want to bless me and do a hand to the forehead thing. But most of the time, the kids that I'm talking to in the afternoon are normally 8 to about 14. The ones that are over 14 are making jokes about my height normally because I'm very tall here. And yeah, it was Zandy's room. I really love Zandy. She's awesome. She's given me a lot of tips. I needed them back in January. I never started a YouTube channel before. And between her, Chuck, and some other people, they were very encouraging. And so it's been a lot easier for me now because I've done 80 lives. Once you've done 80 of them, you kind of know what you're going to be. You kind of flow in a certain way. And but every live is different because some people ask for prayer. I have one live where I must have prayed for like 5 different people. It was really crazy. And then I've had one live where I sang happy birthday 5 or 6 times. And then I had another one where my phone malfunctioned. That just happened a couple days ago. I was doing great. So many new people. We're doing great. We're about 37 minutes in. And my phone just all of a sudden goes weird. I think somebody tried to call me or video call me or something on one of my other apps. And it made the phone go crazy. I had to shut down the live. And then I waited a few minutes, reset my phone, and everything went great on the second live in the afternoon. So it was really crazy. So just weird stuff can happen in a live, right? And so you just never know what's going to happen. I have an American plan because I want to talk to my dad, talk to my sister, different things. And I can do a lot of things with this phone. And lives and building a YouTube channel take a lot of data. And Philippines is still on putting load. You put load on your phone here. Yes, they can go everywhere and still look at their phone and go on Facebook. But if you're building a YouTube channel, I need the Wi-Fi and unlimited data that my plan has in America. So that's why we use that. Yeah. Amen. Hallelujah, Orthodox. Very nice. My favorite Bible verse. Well, it's definitely going to be in the book of John somewhere. I am in centimeters. That's what they go by over here. Centimeters. I am 190 to 191 centimeters. So approximately between 6'2" and 6'3". When I was 17, I was 6'3". Because I drink a lot of water most of my life, and I've not been a coffee drinker, and I quit drinking alcohol over 20 years ago. I'm 6'2.5" at the doctor. So I've only lost a half inch on my back. So I'm doing really good. A lot of people my age have lost 2 or 3 inches. I've only lost a ½ inch. So I'm still 6'2.5", and we're doing good. And try to keep my posture good, except for sitting here. I'm sitting on a pillow on the bed, and so I'm trying to lean forward a little bit. I don't have any back pain, but I definitely don't want to strain my back too much either. And I've lost quite a bit of weight here too, about 40 pounds. That reminds me, I need to weigh myself on the scale at 4:30 this afternoon. I'm going to get on the scale and see what it says. Last time I weighed myself was at the doctor about 4 weeks ago. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, hopefully you can find one. I had to go down to Ting's, and I stayed there. My wife is going to take the laundry in. I took mine in earlier. And to get, it's called the CCAD. If you're going to catch a bike here, not a motorized bike, but a pedal bike that has seating and everything on it, I'll show you one if it goes by. But with this car here, it's a little harder. But she wants to take her laundry in now, and to the laundromat. And the laundromat, you can't walk that heavy laundry all the way there. I can. My arms are strong enough, but she ain't going to do that. So she may have to walk her laundry down to Ting's, which is about a 2 or 3 minute walk, and wait for a bike down there. So she was talking to me. Hey, like and subscribe. Hey, we're going to get connected. We're going to be helping others in the community here. It's really great. Now, normally we don't have a car parked in front of our house, but just every once in a while, there's an older gentleman that owns a business across the street from us, and he has a lot of sons and grandkids, and so they'll come and visit him. So that's why there's a car here right now. Yes, hi Gagan. Yes, I am originally from Michigan, USA, and I am, hi Cooper, I am in the Philippines. Hi Cody, it's nice to see you. Hey Harry, it's great. Yeah, we're not doing any political stuff here. You want to go to a political channel, you can go there. We're positive, encouraging channel here. We're going to be helping others. And so you can put it in there. We won't strike the comment out. At least I don't think they will, because it's not nasty or anything. But just don't go doing that all the time. We're not doing political here. Like to double tap the screen, keep things positive. Thank you so much on that. That's awesome that way. And yeah, it's I think right now is a good time. We have quite a few new people in here. We're going to be helping Philippines first, but then we'll help Philippines, Africa, maybe the United States. And as the channel gets bigger and bigger, if YouTube lets us do it for 10 more years, you don't know how big this channel will get and how much money will be coming in every month to try to help people, okay? And money goes a long ways here in the Philippines. Yes, I'm from America, but I'm living in the Philippines now full time. And so things are way cheaper here. Like I gave the example earlier, a lot of you were not here. I went and took the laundry to my laundry. I had the dark stuff in a bag. That was about 6 kilos. And then the other one was in the big basket, and the lighter clothes, and they were about 8 kilos. So 14 kilos of clothes, which is like something like just 2.5 kilos, 2.5 to every pound. So yeah, it's like 2.5 pounds to every kilo. You're looking at, you know, like 30 some pounds of clothes. They wash them, dry them, fold them, put them in plastic, tape it all up, everything. And I paid 376 pesos, which is $7 American. Okay, so it's cheap here. It's really good. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. You do your thing. Yeah. Yes, you can email me, Cooper. Yeah. That's, yeah, I understand with everything. Email me an idea if you have it. You don't have to do it today, whenever you get time. The email is in the description. Yes. But we have already planned this a long time ago. We knew when we retired we would do that. We didn't buy a house in America because we had a house here already. My wife had bought that. Believe it or not, I'm one of the rare ones where I wasn't the one that bought the house. My wife bought the house back when she worked in Saudi Arabia as a remembrance of the work that she was doing there to help her family. And so she owned this house a good 12 years before I ever met her. So we knew we were going to move here. And it's not that I hate the United States, but if I was living in the United States with the amount of Social Security that me and my wife get, we would have to go back to work. And I do not, at my age, do not want to go back to work. I've already worked 47 years full time. I don't want to do another 15. If you want to work until 85 years old because you can't afford to retire, we didn't want to do that. Plus, she has her daughter here already, too. So we get a chance to see her and be around her. And she's working full time. She's in her 30s and she's doing good. So we like it here. And of course, we'll visit America, but not right now. That'll probably be 3-4 years from now. We just got here 7 months ago, so we're going to be staying here for a while. Yep, she's just getting her stuff together. She must have got a bike to come to the house. So, yep, she did. So she's going to get everything put outside. I'm looking up Luke chapter 7. We did the centurion already, and we're going to read a few verses. Right now is a good time for that. I just kind of go whenever the flow feels like it's good for that. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to look past the centurion story and see what they did after that. And it said, okay, I'm going to do Luke 7:20. And what do we got here? I am 64 years old, Ank, and I wear glasses because I'm nearsighted. I can't wear contacts. Contacts, I'm kind of allergic, even the new ones. I've not tried balut, but my wife doesn't like balut either, and she's from the Philippines, so it's fine. Yes, and I'm doing great. I'm not 91, I'm 64, okay? That's fine. I don't mind that. You don't have to remove that, moderators. Yeah, you can just make the joke. Yeah, well, he's actually the one that it's okay. You don't have to remove that. It's funny. Yes, I do have a wife. She's actually a year older than me, but she looks about 10 years younger than me. When I'm shaved and everything else, and I wish I had one of those AI filters. That would be cool. That'd make me look like I'm maybe only 40 years old instead of 64, but it's fine. At least I made it to 64 so far and pushing forward, right? And my birthday is in July. Then when the men were come unto him, they said, John the Baptist has sent unto thee, saying, art thou he that should come, or should we look elsewhere? And in that same hour he cured many of the infirmities and plagues and evil spirits unto many that were blind. He gave sight. So he's healing hundreds of people just in that one verse. Like John had said, if you would put all the miracles that he did in 3.5 years, you wouldn't have enough books to put them all in. That's why the Bible only has certain miracles in there, because it would take hundreds or thousands of books to do all the miracles that he did every single day. Then Jesus answering unto him said, go your way and tell John what things ye have seen and heard. In other words, what miracles and evil spirits taken out and everything else that have happened. How that the blind see, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised. He raised at least, the ones that are in the Bible is only like maybe 4 or 5, but he probably raised hundreds of people from the dead, okay? We don't know. Only the people that were actually there know. To the poor the gospel is preached. And blessed is he, whoever shall not be offended in me. In other words, if you believe in Jesus, it will be well with you. And he also mentioned in some other part of the Bible in red letters that the rain will fall on the just and the unjust. In other words, this is a fallen world. So when somebody says, why did my mom die? It must be God's fault. No, it's not. Every day people are born and every day people die. Of the 8 billion people on the planet, there's a certain percentage of people that are dying right now, and there's a certain percentage of people that are giving birth right now. That cycle keeps on going. I don't know how many years I have. My dad is 87. My mom lived to be 82. My grandma lived to be 99. But I don't know. I have diabetes. My dad does too. So maybe I'll make 90 or maybe 92. I don't know. I'm just going to do the best I can do while I'm still here. And I'm going to help others, okay? And God changed my life 20 years ago. And I'm still raising money to help others, okay? And it's not going to be wasted. We will do our best not to get scammed on anything, okay? We're going to do our due diligence and try to keep from being scammed. We got scammed one time when we came here. My wife got real excited about an opportunity. It was a Filipino lady that told her that she could do this and got her all revved up. She sent the money and the lady ran with the money. So my wife learned, you have to do this stuff in person. You have to make sure that the opportunity they're giving you is real. You cannot just send money, because the person on the other end is just going to run and go have fun with whatever the money is. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad. It was about $200 and some American, so it didn't break us or anything. She learned a lesson that not to believe people on Facebook, okay? It was somebody on Facebook that she's been friends with a long time. I hope she's blocked her now, because you don't need friends like that. Yeah, we're doing good. Nice to see you, Kenny. Hi, DJ. It's nice to see you. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, that's okay, Paul. Pauline Clanini. Awesome. Love Africa. Love Kenya. We are going to get back there. I don't know exactly when, but we're going to get back there. I'm hoping late next year. As this channel grows, we're monetized. We're doing things. We get through the Christmas and New Year's season. We've helped people. We've helped families. We've done all kinds of things, and it just keeps getting bigger. Then all of a sudden, I'll have enough money where if I can get one or two people to go with me, at least one anyway, to go to Kenya with me, by then the world, you never know with the world, but if the world's right, I don't even know how I have to get to Kenya from Philippines. I know I'm going to have to go from Cagayan to Cebu and Cebu to Manila, but after that, I have no clue. I don't think I can go from Cebu straight to Africa. You never know, though. I have to double check into that. I'll go on some sites and check that stuff out, but not anytime soon. Unless I just have curiosity, then maybe I'll play around with it a little bit and see where I would have to fly to get to Nairobi, Kenya. I don't know if they have any long flights out of Philippines to Africa, because before I went from America to Europe to Nairobi. That's the way we did it. Hi, Fox Finding. It's nice to see you. Welcome back in. Mr. Fox is in the house. Hi, Samifier. Yes, King Gramps. I like that. Hi, Leg. It's nice to see you. Yeah, we're doing really good. Like and subscribe, okay? It's been great. We had a really good day. The day before yesterday, we had a very short live in the morning. Had to cut it because my wife was ready to go to the store. We go into town about once every 10 to 14 days. And so when we go into town, we got to get a bunch of groceries, because some things we can buy here, veggies. I could buy some fried chicken. I could buy snacks from Alab. Alab sometimes has all the spaghetti stuff. So if I wanted to do Filipino spaghetti, I could get this stuff there. But to get the other thing, and I can get ice cream there too if I wanted to. But otherwise, I got to go into the one of the malls in Iligan City. And so when we go and do that, we take money out of the ATM. We got to go to Iligan City for that. And then we'll go and do different things. Like if I got to get insulin, I need to get insulin in Mercury Drug in Iligan City. That's where I have to get insulin. There is no insulin here, so I can't buy it here. So there are certain things you just have to go do in town. Yeah. Hi there, Precious JD. Well, come on. We just got done talking about Kenya. Boy, you woke up early. I got up at 6:15. So guess what? I almost got up as early as you did. You got up a little bit earlier than me. Knock, knock. Yeah. Welcome on in. We just got done talking about Kenya twice today. I talked about the Nairobi slums, but I also talked about our little adventure driving from Bungoma. And we had to drive. It's a 2-day drive from Bungoma to Nairobi because of all the speed bumps and everything else. You just can't do that in one day. And so we had an adventure trying to beat a thunderstorm to a hotel. Well, actually a little motel. And actually the beds were good. Ended up being a nice little place. I slept really good there and was able to get a shower. It was kind of a cold shower, but at least it was a shower. And But yeah, we did make it there before the big thunderstorm hit. Otherwise, we would have been stranded without a place to stay. We probably would have slept in the car, which would have not been good. Yeah, so it was great. Yes, yes. Good night from U.S. Yes, get some rest. Thank you, Zeus. Trying to do the best I can do. Every live's a little different. I just flow, okay? Hi, Highlander. Nice to see you. Hi, Sheila. This channel, Sheila, I'm David Barton. I don't think I've seen you before. You might have been in here, but I've got thousands of subscribers now. But the main thing here is that we're going to be helping others, help the community, and we're building the channel right now. I just started it in January, and we're in March, and they're only at March 12th. So, you know, we got a ways to go. We're working on it, and keep adding videos, keep doing lives. I try to do 3 lives a day. Yesterday I couldn't because we had to go to town, but I do 3 lives a day when I can. And then, of course, on this Sunday coming up in a couple days, it'll be a video day and maybe 1 live on Sunday. So, yeah, we do that. And it's nice to see you. Please like and subscribe. I'm telling you, people have been connecting. We had 160 subs in January, and then February went crazy. We got like 1,100. And then it was quiet for a while in March. We were adding like 5 or 10 subs a day. And then all of a sudden we had a day, 2 days ago, 87 subs in one day. And so you just never know how many new people you get sometimes, and other times you don't. But we've had a lot of new people the last week. Been great. Yeah, we try to do the positive vibes as much as we can. Yeah, I know there's some other things I got to check into. I haven't done Discord yet. I know it's a community type deal. I am going to check into that. I've been kind of busy pushing this, but it does go along with YouTube. It makes it so you connect with even more people. But I've been getting so many new people in here. YouTube AI loves my videos, and they're pushing my ocean videos and my live highlights out onto the main pages. And plus, I've got 3 or 4 people in here, and I really appreciate that, have been sharing and taking segments of my lives and putting them out on YouTube. So I'm very thankful for that. And so that's brought a lot of new people in too. And so it's been good. Yeah, that's great. Yes, that's great, Fox. And I definitely something I'll look into. Yeah, there's something we can do here soon, Orthodox. I wasn't sure if it's a website or if it's an app. I really don't need another app on my phone. Hi there, Ethan. It's nice to see you. Ethan lives down the street. I wasn't able to say much hi to him yesterday other than maybe kind of a hand clap. But we'll kind of get to see him maybe later today. I don't think the kids are in school today. They don't have a school day. They're off school today. So that's great. Nice to see you in here, Ethan. It's great. And yeah, we're doing fantastic. And the life is good. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now. We're trying to get things wrapped up with laundry because I let the laundry go. Normally I'll do laundry every week, but I let it go for 2.5 weeks because I didn't have my allowance money on me. She gives me a certain amount, normally like 1,000 pesos to play around with, but she lets me pay for my own laundry out of that. And so, you know, ends up sucking my money down on that. I can get more money out, but you know how it is with wives. They take the money out. They feel happy. If I take the money out, I got to hand it over to them, right? So that kind of like what works out. But it's all good. But if I had to have emergency money, I could go get it. It wouldn't be the end of the world. But it's kind of like the old saying, my money is her money. Her money is her money. Our money is her money. Kind of like works that way. She kind of runs everything. Hi, Violet. That's good. Yeah, I'm 64, Ethan. I'm not 65 yet. Hi, Violet. Nice to see you. Hi. Okay, Kat. Come back when you can, okay? That's awesome. And, yeah, we're doing great. Like and subscribe. Everybody kind of get that 40th like up there. We're doing really good. We're almost to an hour. We're going to only go about an hour and 20 or hour and 30 minutes unless we're just cooking and there's 10, 15 people or a lot of people are commenting. and we may go a little longer because we're already pushing into we're past 11 o'clock in the morning. I want to have some time to check a few other channels out, have a nice lunch, and then we're going to pound into a afternoon live at 1:30 today. So we are only about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes away from another live. And then we can have, I have a little time in the afternoon. If I do 1:30, that'll leave me about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I can relax for an hour and a half, then go get the laundry, do a couple videos. I've got another short ocean video that I'm putting on. The long ocean video I put on this morning. So if you want to check out that 7-minute ocean video, very little talking, just a little bit. I talked about volcanic rock that's in the beach. But other than that, we tried to keep it so that you could just hear the ocean, okay? And so the short one has got more talking in it, but it also has a period of time where there's just ocean. So people like that. And it's really good. Yes, Precious JD, thank you for coming in. Hey, Cool Joe, I love that. That's awesome. No, it's not a loop. Oh, you got your final test. Okay, VJ, you can do it, okay? You must know the material by now. Just attack it, and I hope you get some multiple choice. I always love multiple choice, but most teachers won't do that anymore. But if you do get a little multiple choice mixed in, process of elimination, yeah, it normally works, especially if you know your stuff. Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much, Precious JD. I do appreciate you trying to get me a little more watch hour. That's always nice. And I do 3 lives a day, and you easily can come into the other 2 lives if you're not doing live yourself. I will try to catch your live a little bit later. I always love that she'll put some time in to come in to my live, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all the new people in here. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be helping others. Our church has already got 8 or 10 volunteers that do feeding program. I am now one of those volunteers too. So if they do a feeding program before we get monetized, which they probably will, I'm going to remind the pastor this Sunday, if they do a feeding program before this channel gets monetized, I want to be part of it because I want to take videos. I want to show you what it's going to be like when we're supporting the whole thing. Let's say we're doing a feeding in July, and because it's probably to get the 4,000 watch hours, 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours, we're looking at probably May, the end of May, before we can get that many watch hours. Who knows? God may make it where it really takes off and we get there by April, late April, but who knows? I'm just trying to use my human mind to think about it, whereas God says, no, I can do this. So we'll see. But no matter when we get monetized, after that, we'll have ways for you to direct donate to me. And then there'll be ways for you to, of course, do super chats and everything in here. And our channel's getting bigger. And as it gets bigger, YouTube wants to give more money there too. We've got 120-some thousand views, okay? We were only at 9,000 views at the end of January. Now we're at 120-some thousand views, and that's because my videos are popular. Lots of people are looking at them, and most of them on the shorts, they're watching the whole thing. They're not stopping halfway through. On the long ones, I haven't looked at the analytics yet on that. Yeah, it's great. Yes, we're going to be doing great. What am I doing, AM? I am on a live, and we're building a YouTube channel. Positive, encouraging. Sometimes we read out of the Bible. We read out of Luke chapter 7 today. Sometimes I'm praying for people. And today we've been kind of talking about things here in the Philippines, talking about Africa. Kanini was in here from Nairobi, Africa, Kenya. Right now we got Precious JD in here. She is from Kenya also. And so, yes, I've got a pretty good connection to Kenya. Destiny will probably be in here later today. We'll probably have Jane's Kitchen in here. She's from Africa. I have a few other channels that are from Africa, YouTubers, that will come into this live from now and then. Yeah, you're going to get some of that. Hey, you got somebody from Indonesia. Very nice. Nice massage carrots. Very good. Yes, we need to get our massage therapist down here sometime this month. She's up in Illigan City. We'll definitely get her down here when we can. Uh, yes, that's great. Nice. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I've been in Fred's channel and MJ. That's cool. I'm doing really good in my life. Doing great. Yeah. Okay. Take it easy, my life. Yeah, I'm doing great. We're doing great here, and the live's going pretty good. And we're a little over an hour now, and so we're definitely past 11 o'clock now. We're up 43 likes. Like and subscribe. We've had a lot of new people today. Even if they don't subscribe today, they will in the future because I normally get about 30% of them. My analytics says about 30% of them are connecting through subscribing. And then the other 40 to 70% are either leaving a like or they're staying in for a certain amount of time. And so that's pretty good. There's a lot of channels, especially sports channels. They only get like 10%, 20% of the people that come into there. Most of them won't subscribe to that. But with the helping others and everything else, I think it touches people's heart a little more. Plus, there ain't a lot of, there is. I mean, there's some Filipino ladies that are doing some nice positive channels. They're not doing anything that's really mean or anything of that nature. But we're just a different vibe. And plus, it's an old guy. There isn't too many. I know a few guys here in the Philippines that are running expat channels, and they'll talk about housing costs and what it costs for food and whether you like Philippines or don't like Philippines. But it's a different vibe too. Now, I like Mike and Venus's channel because they kind of like spread out the topics more. But with me, this one's more about my heart for helping others, okay? And are we going to be doing some stuff about the cost here? Sure. I told you what the cost was for my laundry today. Only 376 pesos for about 14 kilos of clothes. And they're going to do everything, packaging it up and everything. And I can go pick it up later today because they weren't that busy. Now, if they were busy, I'd pick it up tomorrow. So you just wait one day. So it's not a big deal. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, if it's nothing swear words or anything, let it go. It's fine. As long as they don't get out of control, it's fine. Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, they get some stuff. Yeah, I don't mind as long as they're not doing anything bad. It's fine. Yeah, it's all good. That's mainly the swear words or when people come in and start talking about diarrhea and things like that. That's the stuff you got to remove. It's just kind of, people just can't be positive. So, and that part of that is just the way it is on YouTube. You just go like this. It's fine. Yep, we're doing great. Yeah, and it's going to be all soon, so it'd be great. Life is good. We're going forward. We're doing great things. Oh, man, nice big bag of rice there, 25 kilo at least. They got some big bags of rice here, by the way. You can get a 50 kilo bag of rice here, which is about over 100 pounds of rice. You can get big bags here. Yeah, I don't pay attention to those things. Thank you for taking care of that. Yeah, let's don't do any of that. Let's keep it good. All of a sudden, my body has just decided it all of a sudden wants to hit the bathroom. So this is what we're going to do. I love all you guys, okay? I love everybody, all the new people that came in. Like and subscribe before I get off here. I'm going to give it about another 30 seconds. And then we're going to get going. And I'll be back this afternoon. I love all you guys. I am in the Philippines full time for anybody that's lurking in the background. And it's going to be great. And so I'll talk to you later. And it's going to be great.